buried alive, get buried and die. Fuck telling them twice, with some killer son, get them done several times. Terrible guy, fuck telling them twice, with some killer son, get them done. Get buried alive, get buried and die. Fuck telling them twice, with some killer son, get them done several times. Terrible guy, fuck telling them twice, with some killer son, get them done. That cocaine and blunts music, that fuck you shit, that no brain no drunk.
Alright, yo, it's your boy Earl. We're here at the Don't Flop Times Change Tournament 2011. You see the banner. Twitter at Don't Flop, Twitter at Twitter, Facebook Don't Flop, YouTube Don't Flop at gmail.com. You want to try out, you know what's going on. Anyway, shout out everyone in the building. Shout out D-Mites from Grind Time, man. Shout out Dirtbag Dan from Grind Time. Everyone else, all our foreign guests, as usual, man. Don'tflop.com/shop if you want some new t-shirts. Alright, man. On the left, you saw him in the finals of the Don't Flop Doubles Tournament, man. Returning as a team, GASP and Depth from Scotland. Make some noise.
Green MCs, grade 1, rest in peace.
Yo, and on the right, you see them face some real tough competition in 2011, man. Repping Sweden and Norway, we got SHAZAAM and NILS and SKILS.
SHAZAAM, baby!
J-A-L-O-M.
Right, and so you chose to go first. It's 2-minute rounds, 3 2-minute rounds on them. Let's go.
Start?
Yeah, let's go. Whenever.
It appears you're gonna get a controversial win. All of a sudden, D-Mites is judging. I did not know that when I just voted against him. Now, if that there is not a wig, then you're probably her kid. And from the looks of your skin, I'm pretty convinced the father's a pig. And this fag flows odd. It's just awkward, like envisioning that Filipino, no, Malaysian guy getting mad blowjobs. You know who doesn't like English people? Scottish people. You know who doesn't like Scottish people? Normal people.
Hey, I recognize you. Nils, isn't that ugly, scared pussy with a quite whack style?
No.
Really? But he looks just like that guy.
You know who doesn't like GASP? His immediate family. Know what they hate the most about him? His immense faggotry.
And Deps doesn't pay for sex. He just doesn't have sex. At best, Gasp gives him a hand job while he's wearing his dad's dress.
You know who Deps never gets to fuck? Women. Know when he was real uncomfortable? Every social situation he's ever been in.
And Gasp doesn't pay for sex neither. But better believe he get freaky. His prostitute mother got money, so she gives him a freebie.
You feel so real now that you own your own bottle of Vicine. And that's the closest you will ever come to hygiene.
You're a fucking bitch, but you don't fuck a bitch, you fuck a fag. You fucking fag! That's my impersonation of your dad.
The way your people keep insisting you're not British is so sad. The English are like, well, as long as we run everything, you can have your own flag.
Hey, yo, come on, son. You need to stop having Skype sex with your brother. That's my impersonation of your mother.
Don't Flop lacks entertainers and characters. They have plenty of people like you who are great at rhyming stuff. And that's why O'Shea is the top dog in his league, even though he kinda sucks.
And you're it needs a bikini wax. That was our round one, so now Gasp and his translator can begin to rap.
We're coming live from Don't Flop, where a couple of no-cock post-ops are about to get their heads torn off. So, Deps, is there anything you would like to say?
My cock taught his broad all of the Scottish stereotypes.
Wife beater.
She got rinsed down, spun round, hung up.
Dry cleaners.
I got her hooked on crack, then made a hook for crack line.
Right here.
Then put that Swedish piece of shit in a box. IKEA!
What a fucking occasion! I came here to rap, not have a topical conversation with rebuttals and observations with a guy that invents words as an occupation.
And I fucked your mama, mate, but honestly, I gotta say it wasn't great. Congratulations, you will now return home with Scottish AIDS.
And this dumb blonde bitch bought an AM radio, right? It took this thick cunt 6 months to realise he could play it at night.
Mate, you look like H from Steps, took H in meth, got AIDS in specs, then shaved his head.
I bet you could name every star in the solar system. You fucking horrible piss stain. Yeah, that's right. You go to poetry slam nights and say things like, "The vocals were damn tight!"
And Dr. Deps regrets to inform, John Merrick's head is deformed.
That thing fucking defies the laws of physics.
I'm surprised you got her fitted to fit it. Oh shit, you didn't.
I could keep this sweet bitch occupied for hours.
Literally, no rhymes.
All I'd have to do is hand him a piece of paper with "please turn over" written on both sides.
And your mum is hot as fuck. Forget the foreplay, if I get to Norway, she's getting pounded, mate. Aye, if that scary bent didn't have a crazy minge looking like Henry Bauer's face.
And the only thing you've ever done with your dick is put it in men. I've been waiting to battle a couple of faggots. Looks like I better thank her for this opportunity then.
And I gotta ask you, Shazam, who's the rest of your crew? Abracadabra and Alakazam?
And let me guess, you're the poof.
Alright, yo, it's round 2. Let's go.
It's fucking brutal how I'm sunning them. And if I start naming all the stars, you're definitely not one of them. You fucking faggot! Saying he will return with Scottish AIDS like he doesn't already have it?
That line you had about my head, it didn't suck. And you? What? Gasp never watches TV, because he claims it makes people stupid. And he can recommend a documentary that totally proves it.
You gasp when you feel the depths of his asshole. This is too easy, man. I destroy careers like yours on my way to a battle.
And I put Gasp in a bag like hyperventilation. Your style makes my fucking ears hurt. And I'll put Deps in a box. I think I'll cut his hair first. Fuck is that?
In your diet, there's lots of spunk. Man, I'd body these Scottish cunts even if I was sloppy drunk and rhyming over aqua crunk. What, no reaction to that? See? They're obviously all clueless, and that proves it. The world does not care about Scottish music. Deps likes to cook, hang out, tail cops. Moss, it's the bomb. It should be in Neil Lennon's mailbox.
Your country's biggest tourist attraction, it doesn't even exist. But people still go there and search for it. Because that's the only reason there is.
And how much can be left of your Scottish national pride when you people have failed at keeping the Gaelic language alive?
When Gasp was younger, a little faggot boy, he used to paint makeup on his action toys. I can say practically anything to the Scottish. Call me Frankie Boy.
You'll see Gasp, stuffed with cash, pockets about to break. And still is begging his waiter for a free milkshake. It's like, y'all don't know my expenses. I gotta buy a bigger plate. More Haggies, why you all Aggie?
This battle is gonna get a lot of views. Funny enough, because of us. And just to throw it in there, you son!
Listen, you scrotum face! You should wear panties. Oh, that's my impersonation of his granny.
Time. Let's go.
Yeah.
I'm serious on that. Let's go.
Where we come from, people are homeless, hungry and had it. Sweden, your government think they're the shit because they've got the money to back it.
You pricks stay neutral in both wars while ours was a target.
Plus your land mass is in the shape of a knob. Fuck, even your country's a faggot.
And your armies have ran away from so many fights, your national flag might as well be white.
Question.
What do they have rear view mirrors on tanks in Sweden for?
Answer.
So they can see the war.
And on the Norway streets, shit's proper deep.
Honestly, there's lots of beef, poverty and robberies, cause igloos don't have locks and keys.
We refuse to listen to a thing that you say.
This ain't a battle, this is the poorest city in the UK.
Up against the king and queen of pure gay.
And you saying British bitches is ugly?
Man, I'd rather live in a country full of ugly women and get plenty than live in a country full of beautiful women and not get any.
You might have mighty swords and Viking long ships, but that's just to compensate for your tiny small dicks.
Fuck blonde hair and blue eyes. We see through those true lies. You don't have Hebrew ties. You guys do high fives every time you hear a Jew cries.
Fuck your masquerade. We all know you and your Nazi mates sitting fascinated over classic tapes in a master race in a massive way, sitting masturbate frantically, busting on SHAZAAM and say, that was great.
You watch Schindler's List on some Hitler shit. And your favourite piece of IKEA furniture in your house is the couch bitch. And when he was grown up, he wanted to be a train driver. You know, that one that went to Auschwitz.
You look like you could get a 16-letter word in Scrabble.
And I bet you live in a castle with candles, shackles and cattle. But don't fuck with NILS, that's Nazi as raggle.
How?
Because before this battle, I seen him outside trying to phone the Gestapo.
And all you Swedes are named after a shit vegetable. Hitler only had one ball, you're still a product of his testicle.
Hitler has only got one ball, the other is up in his ma's wall.
Time!
I'm just wondering, how the fuck did you get that close to the sun? Your verse made me want to go on YouTube and type in, why does scissors only talk about guns? You shouldn't throw stones when you don't live in a house. And when you out of Glasgow, you should wash your mouth.
I don't know if people know this, but GASP is the Swedish word for pussy. Nah, I'm just kidding. But it should be.
I've seen you always going back and forth. You should either break up or get engaged. No, Gasp, you cannot jump naked out the wedding cake. Your style is saying, I will, and then some outrageous shit that you would never do. It's very cute. Just hope you don't think it's clever too.
And you have your game face on, when there's gay sex on. In front of the TV like, showtime. Makes sense when your country is filled with men in skirts who like to blow pipes.
Yeah, I mean, why don't one of you miserable funeral crashers try and convince me the kilt is not designed by and for flashers?
Okay, this is true. In Sweden, we have a chocolate bar called Scottish. It looks good, but it tastes like shit. Once I ate a bit, it made me sick. I puked it up and put it back together so the name would fit.
Ever since they met, GASP and Depths have been on a mission to get more cream. They first hooked up while playing on the same netball team.
And the only way you flip dough is if you worked at a pizza place. I'm sorry, I thought if we had one whack bar, they could at least pretend that it evened the race.
I'm not discussing her obese body when I say your mom is extra wide. I walked by and her pussy was like, "You, get inside!" When your vibrator ran out of battery, it was like your best friend died. I'm from Norway, rich off oil that got you petrol-fied. Time, bitches.
Alright, yo, fuck you and your oko doko yodel swagger. You look exactly the same, except this bloke is fatter. What the fuck? Are you both an advert for weight loss, posing as the before and after?
And pussy, you don't get no pussy in Stockholm. First girl he had sex with, he had to Stockholm. And yo, I'll show you a magic trick. Depp says,
SHAZAAM!
and NILS turns into a faggot quick. And NILS turns into a faggot quick.
And I was Scottish, so we've been sneaking Scotch and getting reeking off and call me Collymore. I'll be beating on this Swedish bitch till you need to call him Ulrika Johnson.
This man's in the damn closet. His hand's in this man's pocket. You're the type of stupid cunt that would send a fax with a stamp on it.
He's such a weak cunt. Whenever the police come, he probably tries stashing that invisible machine gun.
So everyone stay clear, because when SHAZAAM raises his aim here, he's ready to shoot
Reindeer!
rack of lamb,
Can of spam,
glass of jam,
half a ham,
pasty fish,
plate of chips,
80 ribs, beef steaks,
cheesecakes,
a Mazda,
a parked car,
a sausage
an
roll,
ostrich hole,
a keg of stout.
a leg of cow.
Yeah. Whoa, I bet you're regretting footing his bill for breakfast now.
I bet your ma's a fucking stunner.
I bet your ma's a fucking plumber.
And both you bitches is getting killed right now. You give him so much head on your bed, there's a sign that says, "NILS by mouth."
And why do you spit this stuff like you think you're tough? I'm the Swedish battle rap champ, bitch! Who gives a fuck?
And you said you were 3-0 against him?
Your ma's a fat dyke bitch.
They conceived him with a turkey baster on some first base shit.
Which I find comically ironic because you have a fucking bird-faced prick.
And what's awful is, you went from walking this to a couple of Scottish kids. I think the world's trying to tell you you're a lot of piss.
And if you're not convinced we're a problem, bitch, don't worry, I'm sure you'll take this loss like you did all of them. On the chin.
Yaron. Alright, yo, you're back here. It's your boy Earl. We're here at the Times Change South launch party. Shouts to the Northerners as well. We're at the Southern launch round 1. A little international battle to entertain the crowd and shit. Shouts to everyone coming. Shout out D-Mites, Dirtbag Dan, repping Grind Time. All our people repping Base Mentality and shit as well. Alright, man. Anyway, judges went 4-1 with Scotland. Make some noise.
Big up base mentality battles and these cunts, man, being MCs all day, like, fuck your life.
M to the A mixtape out now, download that shit, mtotheA.com. Just saw NILS, SKILS and SHAZAAM go up against GASP and Depths. They both brought that heat, but GASP and Depths smashed it. I think they hit Schindler's List on that Hitler shit, that line, fucking beautiful. Yeah, I'll give it to the Scottish cats. Bang.
D-Mites, I'm sitting at my big brother's couch right now, that's why I look tiny. I just watched the SHAZAAM NILS versus GASP and Depths battle. I didn't understand a single word the entire time, but I felt like the energy-wise, and I'm just kidding, I understood some of the words, but energy-wise, I think the Scots took it because I felt like NILS really carried SHAZAAM a lot. Like the first 2 rounds, I felt like NILS was hilarious and I was dying. You see me laugh a lot, you know, because I'm trying to get camera time. But fucking SHAZAAM, like 3rd round, I thought, you know, really showed up. But the first 2 rounds, easily, the Scottish folks, you know, the guys that go to wars with us, they did a really, really great job, and they fucking they body bag ball gamed all of them. Word of mother. So D-Mites.
The winners are NILS, GASP and Depths.
The winners are GASP and Depths.
What? Yo, what's going on, Mr. 13? Look out for 2 skinny guys in the camera pushing that UK hip hop. Shout out to Don't Flop, another good event, man. Thoroughly enjoyed myself. I'm judging the NILS SKILS SHAZAAM versus GASP and Depths battle. And you know what, I ain't gonna lie, at the end, I did actually find it quite a hard decision because they had a little bit of a slip up, the Scottish guys in the 3rd. You know what I'm saying? I think the Scottish definitely took the 1st round quite easily. The 2nd round, I thought it was quite tight, you know. Maybe personally, I don't know, the Nazi shit didn't really, I don't know, personally it's not really, it didn't really do it for me, you know what I'm saying? And they had a lot of one-liners, the international battlers, man, some classic one-liners. The 3rd round, obviously, you know what I'm saying, they had a little slip up and all that, but overall, just for getting the most, like, the most material out, having the most energy, you know what I'm saying, for like, overall, just lyricism, I had to give it to the Scottish guys without a doubt, man. It was a tough decision. Big shout out to them international battlers coming over doing their thing. Shout out to Don't Flop, just getting bigger and better. God, man, look out for 2 skinny guys in the camera. We're out.
Okay. Yeah, NILS, Jarl. Yeah, a few thoughts on the battle versus GASP and Depths. It's hard to say just after the battle because I'm so focused on trying to get the flips that I miss like half of their stuff. But obviously they're very good. Not at all mad about losing. I mean, I feel like I would be too hard on myself if I was mad about losing any battle in English because I'm just fucking psyched that people are still enjoying what I do. I think it was a great battle. I think we did well, I think they did well. Yeah, and I'd like to come back.
SHAZAAM, Flare Finger, Rip Reefer Crew. I'm in London. We just battled GASP and Depths from Scotland. I thought it went really well. They had some really funny shit. Some of our shit went down really good too. NILS was crazy with the flips and it was good. I don't care about, I mean, I would have won. I would have liked to win, but it is what it is. I mean, but it was a good thing. Really good battle. I liked it. I enjoyed it. Always fun to come somewhere else to do a battle. So props to Don't Flop. Have us back. All that.
GASP being MCs, rest in peace Wade 1. Just done a battle with SHAZAAM and NILS, fucking crazy, expected it to be nothing less. Freestyle game was off the hook, NILS as always is, man. Some of the lines were just ridiculous, to be honest. I didn't know what way it was going to go, man. We stumbled a couple of things, managed to pull it back, but I really didn't actually have a clue what way it was going to be judged, man, at all. The boys are fire, and just good to come down here, man, and do our thing and get a win, go back up to Scotland, yes, type of thing. So, aye, fucking brilliant. Roll on next battle.
Yo, Depths being MCs, just got a fucking sick battle with NILS SKILS and SHAZAAM. Big ups to them and Base Mentality battles, man, it was fucking sick. Yeah, they were hilarious. I couldn't hold my laughs in the whole time. Had a good laugh, man, fucked up a little bit, but it was a sick battle. It's hot as fucking here, man. I'm gonna get high. Peace. Cool.